Please help spread this. The Bloodbath Against Buddhism, happening on May 29th. To all video bloggers and media friends who follow the truth about China, greetings. We hope everyone who sees this message will forward it so the truth can reach more people. Chinese military and police forces launched coordinated raids across multiple provinces, violently storming and shutting down all temples and spiritual centers affiliated with Master Desen in Beijing, Qingdao, Dalian, Sichuan, Guizhou, and Zhejiang. Monks and lay followers, including Taiwanese citizens, were violently apprehended and handcuffed. Looted all valuable property from temples and practice sites in Zhejiang and other regions. Scriptures were burned, Buddha statues were destroyed, and monks, including elderly ones in their 80s, were brutally beaten. One female monk in her 60s was violently kicked to the ground. A sharp cracking sound was heard. It is believed her kneecap was shattered. 2 strong men pressed her to the ground and put her hands behind her back and handcuffed. Then she was punched and kicked, leaving large pools of blood on the floor. All mobile phones were confiscated immediately at the scene to prevent the dissemination of any videos or evidence. The monks and disciples were criminally detained under the charge of using superstition to undermine the enforcement of the law. And no one, not even lawyers, has been allowed to visit them in detention. The authorities also used the same charge to ransack jewelry and clothing store owned by a lay disciple's family, which had been operating for over 20 years. These assets were originally dedicated to supporting monastic life and building temples, now entirely looted. Some Taiwanese believers were detained and interrogated. They were forced to give false confessions and were physically assaulted. That same day, many people in Beijing, Qingdao, Dalian, Sichuan, Guizhou, and Zhejiang witnessed monks being beaten and taken away in handcuffs. Yet not a single video has emerged, because all phones were seized immediately. Is this not one of the most evil political acts in the modern world? Only those who live in China understand the terror under communist rule. The Chinese people have no human rights, no freedom of speech. It is only the monastics, who uphold the Buddhist precepts even at the risk of their lives, who dare to speak the truth.
Buddhists do not lie. But the price they pay is their own lives. We understand that the path to freedom and human rights in China must be paved by the courage, sacrifice, and struggle of the Chinese people themselves. However, support from friends around the world can be a powerful force in our fight. We sincerely call upon independent journalists, media outlets, and all people of conscience to help amplify the voices of those who are bravely resisting and shedding blood for justice inside China. We appeal to the international media to stand with the Chinese people who continue to sacrifice in pursuit of democracy, freedom, constitutional government, and basic human rights. The truth must not be hidden. Every single share is a contribution to justice. This is not just a local injustice. This is a violent suppression of religious freedom, a serious violation of human rights, and a brutal trampling of liberty. Thank you so much for your attention and support. We attach one of the detention certificates smuggled out by family members who risked everything to do so. Few of monks currently are detaining in Yantai Detention Center City, Shandong Province, China. The address of the detention center, Dongliagang Village, Fushan District, Yantai City, Shandong Province, China.